Hey peoples, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure Natsuki's at our house and we're supposed to be baking cupcakes and whatnot. So I really don't even know what to expect from this. We just left Sayuri's house. We checked up on her. If you haven't watched the video, hey, go watch the video. And hey, let's get into it. Now we're back. Indeed. So, hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. You're such a I don't even got a name for our character. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Thank you. He's making it weird. Too weird. Oh, this our kitchen? This is our kitchen? This junk is nice. I kind of want a big kitchen like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like how it looks. But then again, it's too many compartments, but in a good way. Like, I'd have to get used to all these compartments. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Like I said, Natsuki's coming around. Like, it's less of her criticizing me all the time and more so like, I think we're becoming friends? No, we're already friends, but wait, are we friends? I'm gonna assume so because like she would not be at my house otherwise. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Right, where's your manners? What? Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Heike? Wait, how heavy is it? Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm some, what? It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. See? Playful banter. She's coming around. I don't think it's quite like, you know, her liking me like Yuri does. But then again, she could just be a, tsundere. Who knows? Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Hold up, you're the one that started talking to me. What are we talking about here? You started opening up to me. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like uh Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Yeah, you should kind of feel, I don't know, some type of way because, well, I don't know what our character's thinking, but I wasn't thinking anything weird like that. I feel like I feel like that's a weird mindset to have in the first place. But like her probably thinking that's probably just either her projecting what she thinks about herself or she's probably been told things about her size since, growing up. It can be either or. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Hmm? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Uh, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. I see. Our character must be one of them then. He's saying trust me on this one. Gr- Gross. Natsuki, that's the perfect response to that. Your response is the perfect response to what our character just said. I'm not rooting for our character. I'm sorry. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Are we serious? Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill trays. She's gonna help me clean this up, right? Because personally, well, no. After baking, I do clean up my mess because I don't know. I hate washing dishes, but I don't like seeing a mess either. So, eh. Anywho, that's not important right now. The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so, bro, you gotta have more of an opinion on things. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That looks pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monica's delighted expressions. See, thing about it, Natsuki's pretty, like, she's pretty genuine inside, but I guess she doesn't want to appear weak or what. I don't weak on the outside, so that's why she. I don't even. I don't know. I really don't know, but she's definitely like a good-hearted and genuine person. That's what I can say for sure. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Thank you. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Hmm? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. I don't know why that made me laugh. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same thing. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. First of all, our icing. Second of all, your fingers are. She thinks she's better than me. Well, baking, okay, she's better than me, but still. Your icing? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Thank you. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Uh, the force of Natsuki pulling me causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. And whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. If what I guys, if 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 something crazy like no, we're not gonna have to lick the icing from her cheek. At most, we'll just have to get a napkin, wipe it off her face. Right? She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my face. You wish. Okay, nothing weird happened. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It's not a Yuri situation. What happened with Yuri? I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Okay. Okay, it's friendly fun. Yeah. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Actually, I'm pretty sure our character is so genuine about everything, so she just called us dumb. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, and our character made it weird. Again. Bro. We ever since what? Which episode? The chocolate episode. The episode's just been getting weird, man. I'm smiling, but it's like, yo, can we not just bake cupcakes and get it over with? What? Look how frantic her face got. You just licked her finger. You licked icing off her finger without you licked icing with off her finger without consent. Wait, that just replayed in my head. I don't really like the sound of that when it's said out loud. Did you seriously just... Uh, Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. Don't do this. Don't do this. This game better not. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? What do you mean, how did the moon turn to this so quickly? You just licked icing off her finger. And look at how you have her hands. This looks so horrible. Mind you, the episode just started. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. I'm sorry, guys. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, do that. I hope they just... That's not really a situation you can ignore. That was weird. Weird. I hope we can just bypass this. Our character didn't know any better. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. I wonder why. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Heike, this sounds so cool. It makes me want to bake ever so slightly more. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can just use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh? I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Don't do something else dumb. Please. Hmm? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Ooh, I like that idea. Not gonna lie. Hmm? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. So you're just calling each other cute now? Okay. Maybe I'm getting it from you're okay, it's not really weird. Never mind. I'm just Team Sayuri. I say. Guess I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. You're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to quickly apply the. It does not say quickly. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. And we're finally finished. Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Can we see? Like, sometimes we want to see how y'all are interacting with the surrounding atmosphere. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but now we're being a bad influence. I do want a cupcake though, so anywho. My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayuri's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? He wanted her to stay longer? Yeah, he's definitely flirting with Natsuki. Even though I want him to be with Sayuri, it seems like he's falling more for Natsuki. Why is he having different opinions than me? What? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayuri each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Huh? Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayuri earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayuri always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer like I wanted to? You definitely did. You licked her finger, my guy. And you called her cute. 2, 3 times? You got really close to her. I don't even know if you're closer to her or Yuri at this point. Sure, you fed Yuri chocolates, but you had this lady's finger of icing in your mouth. Anywho, well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looked at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Haiki, this is the most aggressive our character's been. And I'm not opposed to it because he's pretty reluctant or just holds back a lot. So the fact that he's applying a lot of pressure now, if he really wants Natsuki, so be it, I guess. Childhood trope fell again. For what, the 20th time? Every time I barely like the childhood friend trope because you had your whole childhood. Now you wanna start realizing your feelings this late when other people are on him or her or whatever. But this is a special case. I want Sayuri for him. Like, I want them two together. Because Sayuri, to me, they fit each other well, you know. And then Sayuri also has, her um mental problems. And I really do feel like he could be there in her times of needs. Just like how she be there for him, trying to keep him up to date and, just a functioning person. But if he'd rather Natsuki, is cool too. I don't know why, but I think I'd rather him be with Natsuki than Yuri. I don't know if that's crazy, but I said what I said. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Uh, is she frustrated? I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki said, oh no. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Why did the music stop? Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her, her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision. Don't, please don't ask me to kiss her or not. Please, please, please. Fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Oh, the timing. Sayori, nothing happened. I promise you. Nothing happened, okay? She was, I don't have an excuse. Oh no, are we cooked? Oh, I think we're cooked. Hi, Sayuri. Just now we weren't. Look, look at Natsuki's face. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayuri waves goodbye. Sayuri. Okay, the music is back. Indeed. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. What are you thinking about? So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me. You liar! Look at the tears in her eyes. That you've had, that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. It's not funny, guys. I'm sorry. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Disappear? Sayuri, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should I should just Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayuri. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayuri? Ah, she confessed. She confessed. Sayuri stands. Stand up. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. Hold up. Backtrack. You were weak. Showing feelings ain't weak. Showing feelings is strong. What you mean? Now let's go back forward again. I did this to myself. Hey, I like you so much that I want to die. Wait, that's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods, even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh boy. Come on, bro. Guys, I know I just said everything I said before about his chemistry with Natsuki is so great. But y'all saw how Sayuri was talking. I love you so much I could die. And then what the freak did Monica tell her? I'm not rocking with that. But the thing is, I'm gonna pick I love you obviously, but I'm not gonna pick that just so she won't do nothing, you know, nothing, bad, nothing tragic. I just think that they really are good for each other and they really do like each other. They probably just haven't realized it wasn't that way yet, or it just didn't develop until recently, however. Or they just confused the feeling for something else. Though I'm pretty sure Sayuri always felt like this. Our character's just oblivious to her and his own feelings, I think. Him and Natsuki had such great chemistry. If I played this game over again and could make different choices, I would pick Natsuki the second time, Sayuri Sayuri just saw us almost kiss. And she don't know about how we we the icing on the finger thing. Anyways, let me stop yapping, bro. You already know what I'ma pick. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Hey. Uh, Indeed. Got me blushing like I'm in the game. Suddenly, Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. Hey, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters to me right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Wait, are we serious? Well, actually, let me stop because we literally just confessed or whatever. I shouldn't change tomorrow because tomorrow, I'm assuming we're hanging out with, everybody as a club, chilling together with everybody. So it makes sense. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Sayuri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was about to say. Um, it's like she's leaning on our trust or on her trust for me and understanding our understanding instead of her own. Because I feel like she knows she might do something irrational or, you know, tragic. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Indeed. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri. But Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Finally, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayuri and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I don't rock with Monica at all. Hmm. Hey, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. This is her voice for the rest of the game. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. Hey, are you I don't like the way you're talking about her. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayuri told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Right. Feel ashamed. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Huh. You should know, take a little responsibility. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being weird. I don't really like it. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Right. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. I'm not reading all of it, but get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. And it's a lot of get out of my heads and then get out of get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Wait. This is Sayuri's poem. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Okay, obviously it's from her perspective. Bruh, I can't even talk. Oh, this shit got me jumbled up. Obviously, this is Sayuri talking about herself, but who is it? Who's the person? Like before I do what I know is best for you, I listen to everything she said to me. That was Monica for sure. I just don't know what Monica told her, but it was obviously something bad, so I don't like Monica for that. Before I show you how much I, is she telling us to get out of her head? I think so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This got me feeling weird. Uh, what is this? Reading a poem, I get a pit in my stomach. I got a pit in my stomach just now too. How coincidental. Eh? What's wrong? Nothing. Th- this poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayuri, so uh well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to class or walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on her door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? It kind of is, but she ain't answering. And that note was not letter, no, that poem was weird. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say, oh, are we serious? What's wrong with the. I have so many questions. Questions, worries, thoughts. My eyes teared up. What? What the heck? What the heck? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? Did we pick the wrong choice? Should we should we have told her that we would stay friends forever? How could I be so helpless? Guys, my body feels so weak after that. Oh my gosh. That did not actually happen. What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts my swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. This freaking music, bro, is irritating me. It's so distorted. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and wait, wait. This come on, this is a serious conversation. Technically, we can restart the game, but we won't. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And that's the end of the game. That's all. Um, I'm lost for words. We obviously got a bad ending, and oh my gosh, so many thoughts are running in my head. First of all, what's wrong with the screen? Why is Monica over Sayuri's? What's happening with this? And what's wrong with the new game? Wait, what's the what? Actually, what is this? And is Sayuri appearing? Not Sayuri. Is Monica appearing bigger? I can't tell at this point. And then, okay, I can't tell at this point. But another thing is, my voice is shaking a little, isn't it? That was wow. I need some time to think about this, guys. I don't even have it in me to continue. That was the last video for Doki Doki Literature Club. That that wasn't right, bro. That wasn't right one bit. I guess essentially we did pick the wrong choice. I it was selfish, I guess. Um, bro, I can't listen to this jolly music while I'm having my sad explanation of this. Um, yeah, she did say the stuff about she doesn't really like when people care for her. She wanted things to be how they always were. So I guess I was pretty selfish. But I'm not putting all the blame on myself whatsoever. Monica told her something. I fully believe Monica did something weird, something wrong, put some bad agenda in her head or something. Cause I think Monica told her to do that. Cause you saw what it said in her note before I listened to what she told me or something like that. So and Monica, and then when we were talking to her after Natsuki left our house, that Monica told her she was about to tell us what Monica told her, and I am 99.9% sure that Monica told her to do what she did. And the tables shifted so quickly. We were just joking around with Natsuki, and we were just joking around with Natsuki, making cupcakes and whatnot, you know. Then we had our heart to heart with Sayuri, or so I thought. Then we should have went and checked on. I don't know what our character was thinking. We literally just had that huge talk before Natsuki came over and after Natsuki left. So our character is definitely at fault for a decent amount. But wow, I still got a pit in my stomach. My heart. I'm not gonna. It's crazy that my heart is aching for a character in the game, huh? But it is. Um, y'all saw how much I was Team Sayori, and seeing that, wow. But yeah, that's the end of the episode for today, guys. I hope y'all liked the video. Please subscribe and stick around. Peace, peace.